بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد خاتم الأنبياء والمرسلين. موضوع بحثنا اليوم سوف يكون فيما يخص الديجيتال transformation and the relationship in the name of Allah. The relationships between digital transformation and learning management systems LMS abstract. A learning management system LMS is a platform designed to integrate learning tools as well as to manage the learning programs. Digital transformation is happening in various fields related to media, communication, manufacturing, and digital workplace to help understand the digital transformation of learning. This study aims to discover the relationship between digital and transformation DL and LMS using by participants and streamline the time of technical teachers in bringing courses as well as manage teaching to be used in learning anywhere and anytime. The main objectives of this study is to determine the relationship between courses, teaching, and LMS technology depending on digital techniques. The participants were 200. The interaction between these dimensions is the key purpose of this study to integrate technology in existing educational approach and introduce LMS technology as an important tool to support new ways of transformation of practical teaching and learning. A model which explains the relationship between personality, courses, teaching, management, and LMS technology are tested. Using the Smart Plus program, it explains 87% of the relationship between the management and teaching and 84% of the relationship between the courses and LMS technology with good model fit. The keywords is LMS, digital transformation, and management teaching courses. The findings indicate that all hypotheses are accepted and each one is stronger than other hypotheses. That means all hypotheses accepted, but each one it is more strong than others' hypotheses. Introduction related works. A learning management system is a platform of software application designed to integrate learning tools as well as to the administrator, manage and distribute the learning programs and generate learning analytics and reports. An LMS is a high-level strategic solution for planning, implementing, and managing all learning programs and activities, including online learning, virtual classrooms, lectures held by an instructor of authors number 67 in this study, the references of this study. Digital transformation is happening in various fields related to media, communication, manufacturing, and digital workspace in general. The key patterns in the industries identified in which it has already happened and apply the evidence-based information to help understand the digital transformation of learning. Digital transformation in education. Some of the attributes of digital learning and how they can be effectively applied to enable a revolution distribution in education include student-centric learning, developing a digital platform, distributively developing computers and ability to improve education researcher. management. The focus of corporate learning functions in digital world is shifting from portfolio management to educational experience management, from being a learning providers to becoming a learning enabler. Corporate universities can become one of the key drivers of digital business transformation if they establish a strategic relationship with the business and increasingly cooperate with management in identifying areas of strategic development. The necessary skills cover a vast range of specialized technology verticals ranging from digital and infrastructure expertise, telecommunications, connectivity, cloud computing to connect management and software application development, online services development, web services developers, system programmers, application developers, and database management expertise overseeing the collection, curation, management, analysis, and use of advanced big data analytics or AI tools, courses. Asynchronous e-learning, known as self-paced learning, includes formats of e-learning where the participants use e-learning resources to get information, complete assignments, propose ideas, and share ideas and information, as well as for other forms of interaction without time or place restriction or dependence on the simultaneous involvement of other participants or the instructor in learning. Examples include audio, video, and other multimedia e-courses that can be studied by participants and their own pace and on their own studying e-textbooks and others. In a press release of the US company Interactive Learning Center on the change of the company's name to EPIC Learning, the term blended learning was used for the first time. The company operates 220 online courses, but will start offering it one online courses based on its one blended learning methodology. Modern content curation goes beyond the selection of common educational materials. Content used in training is extremely diverse. Online courses, electronic tutorials, infographics, long reads, text, and includes user-generated materials from social network posts, blog entries, comments, and threads. Discussion shine in comments. Motivators, collages, self-produced video products, etc. Objectives and hypotheses. To explore the relationship between teaching and courses. To study the relationship between teaching and management. To concentrate on the relationship between teaching and personality. To discuss the relationship between personality and courses. To extract the benefits of relationship between courses and LMS technology. To determine the study of the relationship of personality and management. To view the relationship between the LMS technology and teaching. The method adopted for the present study was descriptive and statistical in nature. It provides a flexible framework for selecting materials and participants, defining criteria and measures, and implementing evaluation techniques. By adapting these different techniques, the proposed structure model for the course teaching LMS technology, personality management courses, and teaching aims to assess the relationship between them. Also in the methodology to assess the relationship between courses, teaching, learning, LMS technology, personality and management techniques were used, including instruments development, confirmatory factor analysis, CFA, mean MA, standard deviation, ST, principles, content factor, and Kropatsch alpha. EFA is used to determine how many latent variables would be used, construct reliability, and a test of a structural model. Convergent validity and discriminant validity were used in this research according to the recommendations of the authors of number 11 and 23. There are five observed endogenous variables which are teach 1 to teach 5, M1 to M4, P1 to P4, C to C3, and TH1 to H4. What that's meaning the observation of teaching, management, courses, thinking, and so on. And there are five under or unobserved exogenous variables which are teaching, management, personality, courses, LMS technology, respectively. To assess the fit of the model of the data chi-square per degrees of freedom, GFI, AGFI, CFI, RMSR, RMSEA, and NI were computed. If the model fits the data adequately, the t-values of the structural coefficient will be evaluated to test the research hypothesis. Figure 1 illustrates the proposed model below. Courses, LMS learn technology, teaching, management, personality, and the relationship between all of these variables. It is occurs unlike designing in this area of the screen. Many studies concentrated on courses teaching LMS technology, personality, and management of using interactive digital information in education separately. It is therefore reasonable to expect that there is a positive relationship between interactive courses teaching LMS technology, personality, and management, what that support us to study this paper and get that results for or to get more information about the DL and LMS technology and what's the relationship between all between them and all other factors. There is a positive relationship between interactive course and teaching. This number one hypothesis. And number two, there is a positive relationship between interactive courses and personality. H3, there is a positive relationship between streaming, live management or M, and teaching. TH, there is number four, there is positive relationship between interactive courses and LMS technology. Hypothesis five, there is positive relationship between interactive teaching and personality. There is number six, there is positive relationship between streaming, live teaching, teach, and management. Also, there is positive relationship between streaming, live teaching, and personality. That's the hypothesis number seven. Instruments, as mentioned above, the questionnaire was composed of 18 questions concerning the digital library and LMS technology. Cambridge Alpha was 0.1995, which that means it is a very good results and combination of these results in this paper. Kropatsch alpha is used for evaluating reliability. The Kropatsch alpha value for each measure is shown in table 1. The reliability value for each construct was well above the value of 0.7, which is considered satisfactory for basic research. Nevertheless, Korumbaч alpha has several disadvantages on them of them. One of them, the Korumbaч alpha can't be used to infer unidimensional factors. This is the result of the Korumbaч alpha for all factors. Construct reliability means that a set of latent indicators of construct or contracts are consistent in their measuring or measurement. In more formal terms, this reliability is the degree to which a set of two or more indicators share the measurements of a construct. That's the results for the reliability depending or get the number, the degree between 0 and 1, or the marks between 0 and 1. All this happening and achievement in these results and these numbers for the reliability respective for to all the factors costed switching LMS technology personality respectively and exceeds the recommendations level 0.070. Also, the model has been vetted with good results, and depending on the management and teaching, give us the 40% of the relationship, and between the LMS technology and courses also give us 47% that with good model fit. How we can know that's condition of good model fit under the results we can see after discuss the H hypothesis as the stronger one of all. The results also we got the chi-square for the model fit 90.258, which are insignificant. That means the model fit was very, very good and excellent in the fighting all the factors and also the satisfactory with the respective to commonly recommended value of less than 2.0 is also achievement in this study. The condition of GFI was CFI, GFI, and MI that was more than 90%, and RMSR, MSE, the condition that means between 0 and 1. We can show that results here, that achievement for our study. And that means the condition will be highly achievement. Analysis and results also, the hypothesis also were as summarized. Each one was supported by the data as indicated by a significant criteria ratio. The CR is a t-value obtained by dividing the estimate of the covariance by its standard error. Value exceeding 1.96 represents a level of significance of 0.05. That's the model that we can explain anything from it for these factors. Courses, teaching, management, personality, learning, LMS technology, and what's the relationship between them, and what's the good results we got from the model using Smart Plus program for statistical approach. Analysis and results also reflect on the accepted of all hypotheses at all, and hypothesis one that was stronger than others hypothesis, discussion and calculation. This study tends to identify within the framework of the authors of the numbers. In this study, it has investigated the underlying relationship between courses, teaching, LMS technology, personality, and management, which support learning and teaching for class. All hypotheses postulated by the structural model are supported. As a result, each one is stronger than other hypotheses in this study, having its stronger impact on ability, particularly skills and knowledge. It is emphasizes that computer is required in basic class, particularly for receiving knowledge through practical technology anywhere and anytime in academic and research. Using the internet connection of many journals and magazines encourage teachers of class and their students to interact with technology. In addition, researchers may build on this model to identify and examine other factors that may influence learning to use DL and LMS technology with different sciences skills that support e-learning, including the different levels of information technology of organizations and computer resources. The integration of these constructs into the model will help researchers to further grasp the factors influencing the development of electronic learning in the school and universities. Therefore, it is significant that LMS as a technique or a tool of learning would be more widespread, and faculty members in higher education and school teachers would be supported with technical and technological equipments, and the process would be institutionalized via the policies and strategies of schools and universities. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I thank all the persons who support